make sure we're all on the same page.
Sure.
We ensured that the doors inside the other place were still closed, right? Or we believe they were still closed, right?
Inside the tiny room?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we went back in and went out.
And we got up to 4.
We started the game by walking out of our rune circles in the undead prison thing. We obviously, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us illuminated 6 of them. And there were also several others that were dull. Ours dulled as soon as we took the power and got our jewelry. We went around the prison, heard some yelling and growling and bad things, and we decided to go south towards that, where part of the prison seemed infested in some fashion.
Corrupted, I think.
Corrupted, yes. And ran into a horrible dead body compilation Voltron. Fought that guy.
It's like Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, like dead body Tartar alive. So did that thing, and once we left the South Loop, we came back up to a prison on the right that had a gigantic, horrible looking thing, and then a thing on the left that roughly translated to leave it the fuck alone because the Duke said these are prisons. Don't go in.
And then in the top, there were things like a sword and a chest
and yeah, a chest and some other horrible looking things. Went outside to talk to the Duke, filled him in on some stuff, and he's like, "Oh, what do you mean that there were 3 other circles that, or 2 other circles that were dull? There should have only been 1. That's a problem." Talked about Wraith and Valerian Company. He sends us back inside to investigate the tiny room that said don't go in. And there was a door that required some very special keys, so to speak, along with a cool poem.
Yeah, it requires the light of the plane of light.
Irian, yep. Some other stuff happened in that tiny room, and then people went outside to talk to the Duke again, and he filled us in on some other stuff like, oh, the mountain was built on top of this prison, no big deal. We level up, we go back to talk to him, and he has one of the cool keys to the special door. He gave us an idea. He knows where another one is, and it's under a watchtower outside. And then the third one fell into the Thunder Sea, so that's super cool. We ended the session by kind of taking the day to wrap up other stuff, where we were going to go to the watchtower the next day, which is now. And
I think the big thing was learning that the prison superseded the existence of the town, and that the town was built around it.
Well, there was that piece from the other episode, but then there was also the fact that the literal mound was built on top of the prison. That was new.
Yeah.
Did he imply, or did I just imagine this, that he implied that the prison existed first and then the mountain kind of came on top of it? Okay.
Yes, that is directly in my notes, yeah.
Well, the mountain was built, is a built structure that's basically worn down over time.
Okay.
Cool. Sin was removed. That's what let him loose at the bottom. Sorry, it says my internet connection's unstable, so if I just looked janky there at all. Sorry.
No more janky than normal.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So the Baron already gave you guys the information about the watchtower?
Mhm.
Sure.
He said it was outside, but I don't believe it was specific as to where.
No, but we know as players that this is a good idea to pursue before other things because this could be our bastion.
Yes. Oh yeah, to clear out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, he said there were some things inside that he wanted returned as well, if I remember rightly.
He said there was a vault inside that he wanted to get access to again.
Yes, that was
Oh.
it. But there's a lot of creatures in there that probably need evicting.
Okay, so I guess you guys wake up on a blustery, overcast morning. It's been rather sunny up until now, but it's cloudy and there's a pretty heavy wind up, so you can see that there's like leaves and debris blowing through the air.
Are we still paying to stay in this inn, or are they comping us rooms now?
Right now we're paying.
Okay.
At least I have been.
All right.
So that's another night.
It's how much a night?
One.
One
gold.
gold.
Okay, I need to edit a couple of nights worth then.
I was
That
gonna say
covers
I
meals too.
forgot to track that. How many days have we been here?
Approximately. So we spent before this last overnight, we had a 3-day window as well, where
Mhm.
we got to do kind of whatever,
Yeah, that's when we did shopping.
and then probably another day on top of that was the last time that he like comped us or whatever.
That works. Why?
And hopefully soon enough you won't have to deal with ongoing expenses like that. You have to deal
Mhm.
with Bastion stuff, which is so much worse.
Yeah.
Did he
Right,
exit like where we should leave through to go to it and which direction we're heading?
The Duke would have told you roughly how far it was down the same. It's down the same path out Stonegate. You could also take a path out towards the heights, but Stonegate is probably easier, especially because you're familiar with it. And like the actual path out was intentionally concealed, but it's just meant basically to keep passersby from wandering up to what's up that path.
Okay.
And because like the tower's been abandoned and infested for a long time. I don't think he specified exactly how long.
had we decided on players if we were gonna take a few days, or were we like thinking we were gonna rest and then find out more about what to do with the watchtower the next day? Like, I don't remember our thoughts on that.
That is up to you guys. There is no like he said that that's a good thing to check out, but there's no actual like you need to get there now kind of pressure.
Um,
I mean, are we really doing anything else at this point?
I mean, there are other. Do I think that as a player that there are things that are more pressing? Not necessarily, but I'm aware of 2 other solid leads we could look into for other things tangent to this that aren't related to your person and your backstory.
Yeah, I was going to say we've got the Valerian Company thing to look into,
And now Wraith.
and Wraith. Did he say? Make sure I'm just not confusing these things. You said he's got one of the beacons.
Well, we
light-
do now if someone took it, unless he didn't give it to us.
No, he gave it to you.
Okay, but he said a second one was in this tower as well,
Underneath the watchtower, yes.
underneath the watchtower, and then the third one somewhere in the sea.
In the bottom of the Thunder Sea, yes.
That's the
And
third one that he knows of. These are dragon stars that have been infused with a planar energy. Those
Mhm.
things are not common, but they are known to exist. So you could try and research and find another source or something like that too. That's
Okay,
just the 3 that he knows of.
Who does actually have the thingy in their inventory? Like who
That's a
took
good
it?
point. Who does
I'm
have
going to default to Torque.
What thingy?
the dragon shard?
The
Yeah.
stone bright light thing he said that could open the door in the tiny room.
We need 3, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. My thinking is, if anybody else knows that there's one under that watchtower, it might be worth us getting there before they do. Even just to secure that, and we're helping the Duke out.
I mean, that's something we can discuss in character too. Like, I mean,
Oh yeah.
right now, that the only reason I don't know if we made a determination, but it was kind of the last thing that I had in my notes that we were gonna go out to the tower.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only reason I brought it up.
Okay. Feel caught up.
Is there any way we can? Do you think there's any way we can figure out who took the extra circle in the prison?
I did investigate the circles, and once they were burned out, there was like no signature, no nothing
Okay.
about them that was different from each other.
All right. So there's no way of knowing how long ago it was burned out. And we can't speak with dead yet.
I mean, the Duke did at least strongly imply that the band on his arm is one of the ones that from those 3 circles that were burned out.
Yeah, that's why he said there should only be one, not
Mhm.
3.
Yeah.
3. Wait, 3 were.
There were
Yes.
3 total burned out before we got in ours.
I thought there was only 2. My bad. Okay, so there's 2 people
No,
left.
I sorry, I said 2 additional
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why.
when I
2
recapped it.
unknowns. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say. With no way of detecting who used those.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm guessing when you all wake up, I don't know about Talk, but Virgil's still where he usually sits in the lobby, just staring out, waiting for a door to open.
Are Lyra and Dell still sharing a room? I'm just curious.
We can. She wouldn't
Sure.
care.
No question. I wouldn't either.
But Dell and Virgil would have noticed that Lyra would have only slept like 4 hours, immediately gotten up and left.
That's unusual for you, right? You're okay. I was
Yeah.
like, did I forget you're an
And
elf
this has
or
happened
something?
since we came back.
Okay.
Every morning, 4 hours of sleep, up, gone.
Okay.
Do you say where you're going when you pass me?
Nope. I don't even acknowledge you. Like you would assume I don't see you.
Did I have a dedicated room or was I just kind of bunking wherever?
Pick one. That
Yeah.
whole southern
You get
quad.
room
that
of
whole-
choice.
Not
whole
any
stuff.
of the like triple rooms, basically.
Yeah.
The whole southeast quadrant is ours, basically, and that
Yeah, it
one.
was
north.
that room that Lyra Dell are in, and then these 3 here, I think, as well.
Okay.
And then Virgil was being weird and sitting out in the hallway the whole time.
Don't just talk, to be fair. We both just power down outside.
That's not creepy in the middle of the night. Somebody gets up, go to the bathroom. Wah!
Yeah,
At
the
least-
Red Wagon is still insisting you guys pay.
Yeah, they still charge us just to sit upstairs and act as security, even though we're also providing security for them.
I don't think they particularly want you to do that.
I don't think they care.
Yeah.
Actually, it was all the single rooms like this one out here too. So I don't think anybody originally took that one.
I don't think so.
There's 6 of you. You pay for 6 beds, even if you don't use them.
Just imagine, like, at some point, like, Virgil and Talk are just powered down and watching things. And at some point, like, their eyes are just shifting towards each other and then just back. There's no word said. It's just,
So we are starting the morning after we got back. So like first morning after.
Yeah. So like you've had a long rest and everything like that too. So
I am going to stay into bed until I smell breakfast.
They start cooking early at like 4 a.m. So you probably would start smelling bread around then.
Yeah, but I
They don't
mean,
start
like,
serving until later.
yeah, I was going to say that it's specifically until I hear the sounds and smells of them serving, because I remember we had an issue where we were all up before they were serving and I was very sad. So I'm waiting for that kind of stuff. Oh,
It's
doggy.
usually around like 7 a.m. ish.
Dog.
A doggo appearance on the stream.
Oh, other question. Do they feed me as a dog or do I have to goblin for them to feed me?
Do you want dog food or goblin food?
Ugh. All right. Yeah, I'll be a goblin. Get breakfast.
Just imagining like them opening a tin of pedigree chum and just putting it down
If I'm lucky.
and some kibble.
Is everybody else aside from Lyra, who I'm assuming would be gone by the time I'd get up when they start serving breakfast? Yeah.
After Lyra walks
Yeah.
by, in the morning, I'm just going to turn to Talk and go, that seems to be a new development.
I would be staying in bed until pretty late because my character likes it when it's darker out versus light. So she'd be a late riser, very late.
Oh, you like it when it's lighter versus darker.
Other way around.
Okay. I did hear you right. Okay. I was like, wait. Cool.
Also, funny enough, I think you were wearing that exact shirt last week because I remember because I laughed at it.
Quite
So that's
possible.
why it's stuck in my brain.
I love this shirt. It's
I
so
love
good.
it too. It's great.
There's a bear in the bottom corner that is called Death Floof.
Oh, sure. Naturally. Now, is the snake one Nope Rope or Danger Noodle?
Danger
Danger
Noodle.
Noodle. Okay, I see.
Yeah. And this is a sea flap flap. There is a formal chicken that's a penguin, a boople snoot, which is a rabbit, tiger pony, which is a zebra, a murder log, which is a crocodile, and leatherbird, which is a bat.
I think one of my favorite ones is that I heard is spicy sky raisins for wasps and bees.
All right. So
Downstairs, was Lyra actually downstairs or
That's what I was
not
gonna
in the
ask.
building?
Also, what time in the day is it?
Morning.
Early morning, late morning?
I would come
I think-
down as soon
I
as
think
he
everyone
starts.
was starting to come down early morning-ish. So like I have you at the top of the stairs there.
Okay.
So you can come down whenever you want, but I think it's still like 7-ish a.m. or something like that in the morning.
Got it.
God, we're up that early? Okay.
That's when Dell was getting up, so I figured I'd shift the map down here where people were going.
That works. Is Lyra actually at the table when I come down for breakfast? Okay.
No,
So-
I
I move
quickly
everybody
moved my token. I just put myself outside.
Okay.
But
I don't know
yeah,
where everybody else
not
was.
present.
This is just where people were when we last had the map up.
When Dell goes down, I follow.
I want to go to this table. Mom.
You just hear the movement behind you, and all of a sudden, like what was like a little thing in the corner is now up and following.
I imagine I am probably used to that at this point with you.
Yeah, the first couple of times it's probably unnerving, but after that you're like, okay.
Does Torque stay upstairs when we go downstairs?
No, he would come down too.
Yeah.
I'd be down a little bit after.
So how did you two
I don't know where you guys want.
leave?
Do you guys see your tokens when they're off screen?
I could.
Yeah, I can see all the tokens.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't see like nope, I just had to scroll up. My bad. Derp derp derp.
just wasn't sure if they were like vanishing into the dark like they are on combat maps or not.
Nah, I can
Mhm.
see them all.
What you would consider sleep is not something we do.
So you just sit in the quiet all night?
Correct. Imagine lying there but being conscious the entire time.
Sounds awful.
Exhaustion is not something we are used to.
Del, where's Lyra?
She left this morning.
She what?
She does that.
Got up and left.
It has been a recent development that she leaves earlier than usual.
Did she say where she was going?
No,
I thought we had something to do today.
we do.
I would assume she maybe went to the temple or something. I don't know. I'm not her keeper.
The furry one presents an excellent possibility.
I'm not furry at this moment, okay? I mean, I got hair, but
Did she say where she was going? I
We did-
am directing to Virgil. Sorry.
oh.
Nothing. She didn't even respond to a greeting.
Hmm.
It was as if she was, how would you say it, focused.
I don't feel any different from visiting that place, but I suppose it could have impacted everyone differently.
This is not the first time this has occurred.
Well, if this is our first day back, this started,
Yes.
am I correct? This started when we got back, right,
Lyra,
Lyra?
when did your getting up thing start?
As soon as we got back.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
so
this would be
then-
the first morning it's happened.
Yeah.
No, oh, right. So, this is the
Mhm.
first time? All right, sorry,
Yeah.
I was misunderstanding. I thought this was the second time it's happened.
Yeah.
No, if this is the first morning since we came back from the prison, then
Mhm.
this would have been the first.
Okay,
Okay.
that works.
In that case, scrap what I said.
Okay.
Yeah. New development.
This is a new development.
Mhm.
Oh, well,
It would make sense that one based on faith may have had it shaken by what we saw. Many of those things seem to be illogical.
Yeah. It didn't seem that bad.
that place worries me.
Yes.
I see why it worries the Duke. It worries me that we're now involved in this place, and I hold up my hand with the ring. What it did to him. I know he said it took decades, but decades to a human are a little different from what some of us are used to.
I kind of like squinty eye and look at you like I'm trying to get a better vantage of like your face and ears or something when you say that. Like, I think right
That is
at
the most
spots.
Very
amazing
much like
sound.
you see
froze in the
a
funniest way.
good.
What was that?
Love it.
Sorry, what were you
Um,
saying?
It's one of those. She's like glimmers looking past her hand, almost
Mhm.
into like a memory kind of.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So the way I'm kind of thinking about it is you're like, but decades mean something different to humans than it does to some of the others, I think is basically what you said. And my character's like, but you're human, like I'm confused, basically.
Mm.
So she's kind of like, like maybe I missed something.
And then yeah, you'll get the the hair over the ear.
that case, may I suggest whatever business we have with this place, we do it swiftly so that we are not expected to return.
What time
I
is it in game?
like
7?
7-ish, 7, a little bit after 7-ish.
7:30. They came down around that time.
Yeah.
We've been talking, so
Well, I need to finish eating, and then we gotta find Lyra, and then do we need to get any supplies before we go do monster slaying?
I don't need anything in particular. Though I think Virgil lost some rope at some point.
I have already recovered and replaced it, as well as
Oh.
bought some potions.
I accomplished quite a few things on my a few days ago. Unfortunately, I went to check on my garden the other day, and it's kind of gone. I don't know if there's really a lot for me to return in that old place.
Garden?
I had a home here, dear.
In this town?
I did.
You're from here? I missed that.
For many years I've been here, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, I just realized what I need to buy. I'm down to like 18 crossbow bolts.
Wait,
For
did you
what
say
it's
your
worth,
garden? Go ahead.
I had this discussion with Splenda because she was making a ranger. I'm not going to track ammo and that sort of stuff. I don't care. I don't want to be spending time on that. You guys are. We're not doing like any massive mega dungeon stuff where that kind of tracking is all that important.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I personally tracked that because we were in Tomb of Annihilation where you could not recover ammo.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
that's
isn't that
cool.
kind of game.
You had a garden and it disappeared?
Well, it's not the first time it's done that, but it's temperamental, and I haven't been treating it nicely, so... You seem confused.
I am.
Don't worry your silly little head about it. It's a hobby, and if you learn to speak to the plants, then they're very accommodating and help you. But if you ignore them, once you've spoken to them, it's like any other relationship.
But plants are plants. They stay there.
No. Stop. That's cute. Grow up.
She like
I'll
scrunches
teach you-
her face.
I
That's
will
what
teach you
said.
sometime.
Sorry, when Grandma says stop, grow up, Virgil goes, if that is what you said to the plants, no wonder they left.
But when I've done that to the plants, they do, and it's beneficial for all of us. I don't understand.
Wait, the plants always do what you say?
No, but it's reciprocal. I provide them with things, and they provide me with things. It's just like how we are. Like, I want to stay at this inn for lodging and food, and in return, I give them something they value. I don't understand why you think of them as lesser. Just
I don't
because
think
they're
of them
different.
as lesser. They just, like, you're mean to a cat. The cat will go do its own thing. You're mean to a plant. It just sits there. They don't do things.
That is their natural state. You've not spoken to them.
I mean, I've spoken to them, but they've never responded.
Then you're not saying the right things, girl. We can talk about this another time. We should really find clear. And where is the tiny, annoying little child?
Side note, God, I can't wait until you cast Speak with Plants and Enders has to roleplay it.
I don't even have the ability to cast that spell as a wizard.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think she was still in bed. I didn't check.
Eh, sorry, one of you strong, hulking guardians, please go so that I don't have to move my hip any more than I need to.
Also, we need to finish eating our breakfast.
That's why I asked them, dear.
I
Eat.
know, that's why I said also.
you've noticed Virgil doesn't eat. He just gets up and heads upstairs. And then I guess a few minutes later, Eventide will just hear her on the door.
Wait. What do you do on the door? Oh, you're knocking it?
Yes.
Ah.
Can't do it too loud because neighbors, but yes.
There was literally no sound, but all I was seeing was your screen, which
Okay.
all right, cool.
So yeah, there's a knocking at Eventide's door.
Nevermore. No, wait.
You get no response.
I knock again.
Perhaps louder.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something along the lines of, "Oh,
You are summoned for breakfast.
mm."
You appear to sound in distress. Do you require assistance?
You hear a flute sound.
A what?
Flute.
A
Oh, a
flute.
floop. Oh, okay, I thought
Flute,
you were
yeah.
just randomly like playing music or something.
FLOMP. Loop.
Okay.
Okay. I try the door.
It's probably open. I don't think she'd lock it.
Okay. I open it.
You struggle a bit because she threw a pillow at the door and the door is hitting the pillow as you open it. And you would find her in bed with like the tips of her wings poking out of the blanket, but the rest of her would be under it.
Okay.
Grab her by the wings.
Hey, someone already did that.
If the
know.
pillow's
I
if
could
the
be
pillow is
running.
blocking the door, he's going to just reach out with an arm and very slowly extend his rapier to just nudge the pillow away. He's not full ejecting it and spearing this pillow through. He's just like using it as like a poking stick and just moving it out the way so he can open the door.
And she would be in the position I mentioned, just grumbling.
It is morning and we have business.
What business?
We have work to do. You need to eat before the day starts.
We have work?
Indeed. Do you not remember our conversation with the Duke?
What time is it?
Does that matter? The sun is up. The day has started.
Oh, the
Has
sun?
been served.
If you're gonna, I assume that you would essentially keep along those lines, and eventually I would get tired of your robotic insistence.
Eventually, he was going to pull the blanket off you.
Well, before you get to that point, she would stand up, but she would keep the blanket wrapped around her and follow you down the stairs.
I will give you a moment if you need to make yourself decent.
She would grab a brush out of her pack and then tightly tight the blanket around her like a cape and walk down the stairs.
Fair enough.
And let's see. I would see you guys and sit down, and keeping the blanket wrapped around me, I'll just start brushing my hair quietly, looking really grumpy.
For the record, I did give her the option to get dressed.
She'll be in like, like a loose shirt and some trousers.
Oh, okay. It was just the way you said, like, the blanket was wrapped around you. We thought,
Nah, she's just grumpy.
Why did you bring the blanket?
Ah.
it appears our new companion is not what one would call a morning person.
This is not unlike how her player is in real life.
I'm sorry if you need more sleep, dear. We'll just have to adjust that, but sometimes things need done in a bit more of a timely manner.
It's not so much that I didn't get enough sleep. I like nighttime. The sun can be very bright and bothersome. I don't think I like it very much.
Whether you like it or not, you're sort of stuck with us, and most of us need the light. So, buck up.
Oh, fine.
Get something to eat. We have to go find Lyra, wherever she is.
And in walks Lyra.
Hey, perfect timing.
And like,
Is it?
go ahead.
I just want to check. Is it like right about 8 o'clock when you walk in ish?
It probably would have been closer to like 8:39. Like it would
Okay.
not have been like a prompt walking in, and I would not be walking in with purpose. It'd be a slow stroll, and like I look towards you guys, and if any of you notice me walk in, which I'm assuming because the place is practically empty, it almost looks like I'm debating coming over there or not.
There
Okay.
are other patrons. I'm just not bothering to fill up
So you're good.
seats.
That's fine. I was
But,
just
like-
gonna say, so about half an hour before you get there, I finish eating and revert back to dog, and I'm laying at the end of the table.
Okay. Yeah, so if anybody who would have noticed me coming in, you notice that I kind of debate momentarily, shouldn't I? So like I look over where you guys are, and I look to the right, like there's an empty table over there. Oh, but I go ahead and come over, and I just stand there.
Good morning. Glad that you could join us.
Am I in your spot?
No, you're not.
Why are you standing there?
She just walked in, dear.
I don't see how that's an answer to my question.
E-
I don't want to sit.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I'm happy you're glad still waking up. Or maybe brain isn't working as much when you're old, but I'm glad you're back from whatever errands you needed to run, but we really should consider going to that watchtower while there is still daylight.
Let's go.
Eventide would make a ugh sound when you say the word daylight.
Leave the blankets here. They're not yours. They belong to this place.
I wasn't gonna take them.
Probably put it back in the room before you go.
I would finish brushing my hair and go drop the blanket back off in my room, along with my brush, and put on my not sleep clothes and grab my bag and then come back down.
Is she pretty quick about that? Or does she take her sweet ass time?
It should be fairly quick. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, if that.
Okay. And she comes back down. That they stand up, like shake off, stretch. Like, all right. Ready
Let's
to go.
let's get going, please. And I'll start going to out the door.
Ah.
So the wind's heavy enough you almost have to squint when you step outside and the wind hits you, and it feels like
Mm.
there's like bits of debris in the air, like little bits of grit that are blowing around or something like that. So it's not particularly pleasant, but it's also not that miserable. It's not causing any real problems. It's just not an idyllic kind of day.
I would mutter something about missing home.
Is it possible we can swap to the city map for something, please?
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Cool.
Where's
Thank you.
my maps here?
Talk to the who?
I was talking to myself about the maps.
Oh, I swear I heard Matt ask if we could talk to the sissy
No.
man.
No. I said, could we swap to the
Swap.
city map?
Call the Duke that to his safe face and see what happens.
I swear that's what I heard.
So are we going out through the Stone Gate or the Heights?
I don't think we know.
We're familiar with Stonegate.
Okay.
The Duke recommended Stonegate. It's probably about equal either way. There is like a path that connects the two of them that would pass by the tower, but they're both about an hour's travel down the road.
Okay. I had a thing I was going to do, but it would be a bit of a weird diversion for no reason.
Like that's never happened before.
And it's also, we're not so much looking for like a road; it's more like a trail. And it's also not, like I said, it's been the entrance to it's been intentionally hidden just to keep looking lose away. So like they grew like intentionally grew bushes across the path and brushed it out for a couple 100 feet, kind of thing. So that if so, you're going out the Stonegate gate.
As they do, I'm assuming we're passing along what looks like the southern side of the Heights.
Yep.
Would I see what I've just asked you about?
Yeah, there's stores along the way. Like most of it's in the bustle, but there's other stores everywhere else as well.
In that case, as I do, you just see something catches Virgil's eye, and as you're walking along, he goes, "One moment, I will be back," and he just turns and walks the other way. Don't wait for me.
I don't even acknowledge you. I just keep going.
Okay. About 5 or 10 minutes later, he comes back and he's carrying something under his arm and hands it to Eventide and goes, "Here, this may help."
You hand me what now?
You're basically being handed what looks like it's a long stick with a handle, and then there's something like around it. And do you take it in your hand?
Yeah.
And as you do, he uses his free hands and presses a lever in the middle, and what's around it pops up, and it's a parasol. You now have shade from the sun.
Ooh, thank you. I would like jump up off the ground and like flutter around in a circle for a minute, twirling around and looking at it from every angle like it's a shiny new toy.
And
Go ahead.
she says, "Give it back, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom."
As she's fluttering around, I catch up to Glimmer and just like lean over and go, "I believe 1 gold coin was worth the silence."
I let out an exasperated groan as she's flittering around with it. Like, "Grrr."
I would be like, yeah, sure.
Just seeing
That would
what
have been really funny.
I'm just seeing what Sill's written. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's next. That's when we come back.
Just watch that damn parasol is going to derail my entire campaign at some point.
It'll become the lucky ladder of the group.
This is where at some point we have it enchanted with Slowfall. You just Mary Poppins with it.
We'll figure it out. So you said the path is overgrown brush, all that stuff. Who is leading us through the path to find the watchtower? Pointing doesn't. I say
I was gonna say,
pointing
I would
doesn't
assume
help.
me. Because I'm
Okay.
usually the lead on that kind of stuff.
Okay, then I would be following right behind Dell.
Same.
And you can give me a survival check with advantage to find the path,
Yay.
since you've been told what to look for.
Well, I was gonna help, but now I won't.
Super advantage.
Say, do you have proficiency in survival? Nice. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's more than enough. You find like a suspiciously regular set of bushes at one point. Like clearly where they were all planted right about the same time or something like that, and have been managed over time, at least somewhat.
Ah. Awesome. I seem very confident of the way to go.
Easy enough to bypass. It is, like I said, a few hundred feet until you actually pick up the actual trail itself. It's
Mhm.
really overgrown. Like there's fairly sizable trees, like a couple inches across, or growing up fairly close to the trail itself, which seem like they should have been cut down. But you can still follow. Like there's traces of flagstones coming up through the ground, so it's definitely the pathway that's you've been told about.
Awesome.
Pop the scimitar arm blade out, just start bushwhacking my way through.
A rapier is truly the worst weapon you could have for bushwhacking.
I said
Yeah. Oh, the scimitar instead.
scimitar,
Okay.
not the rapier, no.
Scimitar
Just-
is more like a machete. It can kind of work, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did specifically say my scimitar.
Yeah.
I guess after about another 45 minutes or so, it's not hard going, but it's not like there is a lot of underbrush you're having to push through, but it's pretty easy to follow the trail. And you will eventually come to a more open space.
Mm.
Where it's a bit of a clearing end. Up ahead is very clearly a ruined watchtower. It's squarely shaped. Second floor is slightly smaller than the first floor as it sort of tapers up. And there looks like there used to be a large roof over top of it, but most of it's collapsed.
Mm.
There's still some timbers poking up, though, that would have originally held up, you assume, like tiles and things like that to keep the rain off. But one of the doors of the thing is hanging just a little bit open, I think. Now it is. I don't know why that changed. The other door looks like it's closed securely, but you have no idea. The other one's just sort of flapping a little bit in the breeze that's blowing by.
Okay. What's this over here? Is it just like a rock with or
That's a
like
large rock
cliff?
outcrop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like a really large boulder or rock outcrop that's just been stuck there. Down to the other side of you, this is a bluff that scales up pretty steeply. It's
Okay.
about 10 feet high, and then it looks like there's more space up on top of that.
So like over here is the top part of the bluff?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
No, where's the rock you were looking at? Oh, that one. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just spotted it. I had
Yeah,
thought
a lot
that
of the
out first.
some of the trees are fairly new. Some of them are pretty massive, especially the one over to your right.
Oh, this is like one big tree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like
I
a
just
massive oak or
assumed,
something.
okay. I assumed it was like, for like a forest, basically, to represent instead of doing individual
It is.
trees.
This is actually part of a much bigger map because I
Mhm.
want to be able to build this out for the bastion as we go.
Mm,
So you
but
get a lot
it
more.
is a particularly large tree that's there, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Well,
It seems odd that there's this many trees because a lot of the other trees around the other edges do seem fairly tall for what this must have been a watchtower at some point.
mhm,
They're almost as tall as the tower is, so it seems like it would have been difficult to see past them.
mhm. Interesting.
But it's not immediately clear how long the tower's been abandoned either.
Um, when I get to about here-ish, I'm gonna like kind of stop and like listen to see if I can hear like any sign of like the monsters we were warned about or whatever, like moving around either inside or outside somewhere.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I'm great at those. Oh, not too bad as. Um, er, that's 14.
You don't think you hear anything really untoward.
Okay.
I
Sounds.
mean, it's really windy. There's a
Mhm.
lot of breeze blowing around. The trees are all making noises. They're bending in the wind.
Yeah,
hard
so
to make-
basic normal sounds is what I hear.
Yeah. It's not silent, but it's hard to make out anything in particular inside the tower from with all the surroundings ambience.
As we approach, I get the feeling that it's weird to just have a fortification out here on its own with nothing surrounding it. So as we're like slowly approaching it now, I'm looking for anything like pitfalls or hidden defense that would be in the way.
Give me an
Traps.
investigation check.
Okey-dokey. 13.
You don't notice anything that springs out. You were told this was a watchtower, so it's clearly intended. It's big enough that it would definitely house people for a while, but it doesn't look like it was necessarily part of any bigger construction.
Your perfect streak of never finding traps has gone unbroken.
Yeah, no. I've never missed a trap.
Yeah.
Never found a trap, but I've never missed a trap.
As we come up on the door, just because I know that that's our next location,
Hello.
um, I would volunteer as tribute to go in first.
I see something.
Oh,
Congratulations.
do you say something?
Do you have dark vision?
No, but I have a beam of light showing straight across from there, so I assume I can?
Mm.
That's
Or is that
odd.
too far in?
I was
I'm-
gonna say I have dark vision. I can't see anything.
It must be the angle that I'm at. They're
Probably.
literally in my cone of
The
light.
inside is supposed to be dimly lit, so if you don't have dark vision,
Okay, in that case,
let's do this.
yeah, that was the one I could see. Yeah.
All right.
So no, I don't see anything.
Yes. So as we're approaching, I just kind of signaled Adele to slow down, and I'll take the lead.
I shake my head at you.
And I'll approach the door. I'm weapon drawn, and I'm on. I would say on edge for potential threats. So before entering, would I hear anything or even smell anything or anything that might lead to the acknowledgement of a potential threat?
You can give me either a perception or an investigation before you touch the door.
I will give
whichever one
you
you want.
perception. Why did it not do it right? It's a 13.
You smell something really weird, but you can't really place it. It definitely doesn't seem like it's just like dust and fallen stones and wood.
So something, it's just off.
Yeah, there's something weird in the air coming wafted out from inside there.
An
Like, you can
unexpected smell.
You can tell through the door that there's like some small bits of sunlight coming down through whatever ruin lies up above in the upper parts of the tower.
Okay.
But it's not enough to light it more than like a dimly lit kind of space. But
Okay.
it's clearly it's open to the air a little bit, so it could be musty mold or something like that. You don't really know. It's hard to tell.
Would it, knowing what you know about my character, would it be enough to be like, extra on edge? Definitely not trusty.
It smells weird.
Okay.
Like it doesn't smell entirely
Yeah.
like you would think of as normal natural stuff.
Yep. I do like the windmills. So I have a warhammer now, so I'm warhammer and shield. And I do like a windmill swing almost with my warhammer to get Torque's attention,
Mm-hmm.
so that he's aware kind of what I'm thinking, just because I don't want to use my mind link ability yet. And hoping he gets the idea that I'm like, hey, you draw your weapon, be ready, whatever, da da da. And I approach the door.
As that happens, I'm going to approach the side of the door on the wall, load my crossbow, hold it in one hand, and then look at Lyra and put my palm on the door and offer to open it so she can be ready to go in full swing.
Also,
The
say
door's like flapping in the wind.
Yeah. One of the
the
doors.
one door
is.
that's open is
Bolted.
flapping. The other one seems like it's securely bolted still and not moving, but you haven't really tried it either. I will say too, while you were walking up, you noticed that there weren't really any windows of any kind on the what you would assume is the ground floor, but there were like arrow slits on the second floor.
Oh, goody. So they know we're coming.
It's a watchtower.
Then before I enter in, I'm gonna take one like half glance over my shoulder at Torque, just because I know he's there and I want to make sure he's ready.
Yeah, I just wanted to be clear. Like, it doesn't look like there would be other entrances or something like that if you walked around. There's no windows to climb through or anything like
Right.
that. Not without at least like climbing up a long ways.
So I roll my shoulders, big deep breath, and I walk through this. I kick in the door.
Then I guess you can roll initiative.
Yay.
Hey.
Ugh.
Lyra, as you kick in the door, it's dark, but you do see 3 orbs of weird light at various points around the room, all sort of raise up and turn towards to look at you that look like weird giant eyes. And as your eyes start to adjust to the darkness, you realize that those are single eyes in fairly uncanny looking creatures.
Brr.
Drop a better image in the chat. Do that. They're humanoid, but definitely not human.
I feel like that's worse. Oh God.
Oh, lovely.
I wouldn't say they're humanoid.
I'm pretty sure that's the thing that chases you in Metroid Dread.
Yeah, we would just call that bipedal.
Yeah.
They're bipedal.
They're humanoid. They have like a head-ish thing and 2
No.
arms and 2 legs.
They have a
No.
neck with an eyeball.
They
Yeah.
stand kind of upright.
Yeah.
No.
But
Yeah, the
that's
head's kind of like that at the time. They're
They're-
more like cycloptic.
They look almost like I almost want to say reptilian bipedal.
Mhm.
The
I don't
skin
know.
looks more weirdly leathery than reptilian exactly, but it's also in terrible condition.
It's
And-
disgusting either way.
No.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah. I wouldn't say they're humanoid. My personal
Like,
opinion.
The 2 in the back are standing on piles of rubble they're just they sort of seem to blend in fairly well, but now that they've lit up, like their eyes are actually now glowing a little bit as they look at you. So
Do they glow or do they reflect light like a cat's eye?
You think they're actually glowing.
Okay, that's creepy.
It's brighter than you would have thought, and it's actually it is dimly lit in here. You can easily see it, everything, but even so, it's unnerving. And one of them is actually first in initiative. Which one is
Oh
this?
my gosh.
Well, we get to find out what they do.
Well, they also heard you coming.
And then we get to see how squishy they are.
Second, I have to get my monster sheets out. Okay, he's gonna look right at Lyra, and that eye starts to pulsate in a weird way. Like the rings of it sort of seem to cycle in and out. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
18.
It feels like insect legs or something like that are crawling all over your mind. But you managed to shake it off, and it doesn't seem to affect you other than that. It felt like something was trying to dig its way into your mind somehow.
Okay.
That's the blue guy who's also going to rush you. Yeah, he's going to claw at you twice.
Come at me, homeboy.
Ooh, AC 21.
No.
Oh, AC 23.
Oh, barely. Yeah.
He got through. And low damage. 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it makes a weird chattering sound with its teeth.
I just growl
And-
back.
And that brings us to Virgil.
Okay, I'm going to take a 5-foot step to here, and I can see yellow at the back. So I'm going to take a shot at it. It has not had its turn yet, so I get to use full assassinate, which means I get advantage.
How do you see it?
It's through the doorway and guessing over your shoulder
So you're shooting through me?
or over you.
He can. The creature will get half cover because of that. Unless he has sharpshooter.
Okay.
I don't have sharpshooters, and he does get the +2 to AC.
Plus 2 to AC. Yeah.
But it's an assassinate, so I get advantage. Ugh, probably not great. 17 to hit.
I have too many windows. 17 to hit is enough. Their AC is 15.
Oh, thank goodness. Right. Okay, so it's 1d8 plus 4, which is a 4. I'm not going to re-roll that. I have Piercer, but I'm not going to use it. And then sneak attack is 2d6 plus, I think, 4. Is it now? Because is it based off my initiative or my dex? Of my thingy, my dexterity?
It's off of your rogue level. It's usually like every odd level, kind of like spell levels.
Yeah,
Should be your class
additional
chart.
4 damage. Yeah, so it's going to be 2d6 and then add 4 to this. So that's another 8 plus 4, so that's 12. So 20 points of piercing damage total. And then I'm going to duck back around here and bonus action hide. I am gone, as far as they're concerned. Couldn't remember if it was based off rogue level proficiency or your dexterity bonus. For assassinate.
Next up would be Glimmer.
Okay. Let me check the ruler really quick. Here. Okay. So I'm going to move. I saw something swing at Lyra. So I'm gonna go in. 1, 2, 3. It's my movement so far. I'm going to bonus action, use Misty Step to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And use a little bit more movement to come right here. Oh, spectacular. And then I'm going to, on blue here, use my enchanter class feature, Hypnotic Gaze. So as an action, if this creature can be charmed, I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
I rolled poorly. That's a 7.
Okay. So, Lyra could hear this very quietly. I'm not sure anyone else could, given the proximity. But she hears a very, very deep. It's almost like what you'd hear on YouTube, like the Tibetan throat singing, like super deep, just saying, "Look at me, look at me," like, and it's almost like bell ringing. And this thing is charmed, incapacitated with a speed of 0, visibly dazed. And like I have my hand up to its eye, like in front of its eye. And that will be my turn.
That's nasty. Okay. Just double check I'm doing this right. Yeah. Lyra, a weird sticky thread sort of drifts and across your shoulder and lands on top of your armor. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw
Okay.
because it's suddenly going to yank you. And it's not coming from the thing in front of you.
Not natural 20.
Okay, yeah, it yanks you really hard back this way, but you manage to resist the pull and don't go anywhere. And there he is. There's a weird spider crab thing about 15 feet up the wall. You didn't notice at first. That's basically got a long thread that's coming out of its mouth that's stuck to you. It's trying to reel you in.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
It's my turn. I look at Glimmer and I realize I make the split second assumption she's got this.
Yeah, like you give her the look and you get the kind of in the movies where like they give you the sudden clip of this person is looking at you, but you like glance back and no, they're totally not. It's one of those.
Yeah, I always just assume she's giving me the mother's look of like you'd give your kid like go to your room or get it done, like do what I said, you know. So I quick glance, she's got this, and so like the sticky thread I'm assuming is on my right shoulder.
Sure.
Because it's to my creatures to my right. So I'm going to, you can let me know if I'm able to do this or not. What I want to do is I'm going to pivot and grab the thread at the same time and almost like reel it in as I walk towards the creature so there's no slack.
Okay. When you grab the thread, your hand becomes stuck to the thread.
That's fine.
Okay.
What was that, Arlie?
Like, so if your hand's stuck to it, instead of like trying to do this things, you can like.
Oh yeah, no, like
will it
my
in.
thing is I'm gonna move squares. I don't want to lose tension in the thread.
Okay.
Because I don't want this creature to go anywhere.
It's actively trying to reel you in, so it's pulling in slack anyway.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that was my goal. Because I just want to get out of the doorway. I'm gonna go 2. And then I want to yank it. I want to return pull to see if I can yank it off the wall. But I don't know what you need for that.
Just a second. I know what I'm looking for. I'm just going to look it up really quick.
Okie
I don't know how it changed in 2024. Looking for like shove attacks or the equivalent. Did not have anything here. I think this is just part of grapple now, maybe.
I need to step away for like 45 seconds. Sorry.
Why is this not easy to see anymore? I don't see anything in here. I'm just gonna make you do an opposed strength check, I guess, because it's gonna fight you on it.
Okay. So is that so it's not a strength saving throw, then it's
You roll a strength check or an athletics check, which is strength plus a bonus if you're proficient.
yeah, I'm proficient in athletics. Absolutely.
And it will roll either a strength or dex, which will be strength in this case, to fight you.
That is a natural 20 for 25.
I should go. Oh, and I rolled a 4, so that 7 is not going to help.
No.
It doesn't come flying off the wall. It is being walked down the wall, though. How much movement do you have left? I'm going to say like you can like pull it in like you were pulling a grappled creature.
Okay.
So it's going to be like at half speed.
I have 20 feet of movement left.
So it'll pull it 10 feet down the wall, basically, towards you. It's 5 feet off the ground, but you could hit it from there. It's fighting you the whole way, but it's still sticking to the wall. It doesn't seem. It seems like it's unnaturally sticking to the wall, like a spider would be, or something like that.
Okay. But so did that use my movement getting it closer to me?
Yeah, I'm ruling that basically you are effectively at grappling it at range. Then by reeling it in, you're using your movement to pull it in.
Then it is 1 square out of range.
I don't know what to tell you.
I know. It sucks.
Expect it next round.
Okay, hold on. Checking for something. Give me 1 moment. Poop. That won't work. I can't do that either. Okay. Grapple was an action, correct? Or is that a bonus action?
It's an unarmed strike, and then you can grapple instead of actually punching them. So it would have been an attack, but because of the way you were describing it, I'll let you act as if you were grappled for pulling it down. That's the easiest extrapolation I could use.
Yeah.
Figure out to do this.
I'm just trying to figure out what part of my turn that would have used.
You've
So I know
used
what I
movement
have
now.
left.
You have not used an action.
I haven't used an action. Okay.
So like if you had
Then-
grappled somebody, then you could have moved them around the way you just did. Would have been part of your movement.
Okay, so if I have an action, then I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
And protection from evil protects you against what again?
Everything. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead. These creatures have a disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Okay. Perfect.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, then that brings us to yellow. So climb down off of his rocks and yeah, Glimmer, I'm gonna get you to he's not happy what you're doing to his friend.
Yep.
First, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Mm, I don't think there's anything I can do to. Mm, give me half a second to read this really quick. Oh, no. Okay. Nat 1. Bad.
Yeah, you feel those insect-like legs just like pry your mind completely open, and you feel something dig around inside and pull something out. Some deep secret that you hold. I don't know what that would be for Glimmer. I know what it would be for some of the other ones of you. You don't have to tell the rest of the party though.
I know. I will think really quickly on what to tell you if it matters.
It may not matter.
Okay.
Because that's not all it's doing. That's just its bonus action. It's also going to do weird woogly eye stuff towards you, and I need a Constitution save.
Okay. I'm equally as good at those. A 6.
It's a DC of 13, so that's a fail.
Yep.
That is 18 necrotic damage.
Ow.
There's just a weird beam that launches out and just like carves away at your flesh.
Okay. I don't think I. Yeah, I don't concentrate on the hypnotic gaze, so it still happens. But I think Lyra and maybe Torque would see Glimmer just hurl blood onto this thing that she's about touching.
That's it. Its turn. That brings us to Dell.
Would it have been loud and audible what Glimmer
Oh,
did?
it was loud. It was audible. There was a beam that launched out of its eye into Glimmer. You definitely know what just happened.
I would have my eyes are on whatever this spider bug thing is, but I would have yelled Glimmer like that panicked, freaking out, don't know if you're okay or not, and that would have been heard outside of the tower for sure.
Burp. Oh, this looks way worse than I thought it was.
Welcome to the party.
Ah!
Don't block the door. It's a fire hazard.
We're only halfway through the round.
I've only used half my movement. I was trying to going there to figure out what I do next.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah. Is the one in front of glitter? Yay! Glimmer is glitter now.
Yep, that's
Grandma
fine.
Glitter. Sorry, that was really funny to me. Is the one in front of you still
Visibly dazed. It is mechanically at 0 speed, charmed, and incapacitated.
okay?
It's not doing anything but staring at Glimmer's finger.
And mechanically, it has no save to this.
Okay.
I can hold this indefinitely.
And these things are medium size or
They're medium.
okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
And
Both
then
them and the weird spider
that.
crab things.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The crab thing is still 5 feet in the air, yeah?
It's 5 feet up the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
All right.
target it from melee range if you walked over to it.
Oh, I could?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's medium size as well?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's probably a couple 100-pound crab spider thing, so
Okay.
still horrible and big.
I'm gonna try and bite at it then. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's a 6.
No, that's a miss.
All right. Bonus action. That was very disappointing. Do something, wild shape, but oh, that was the other thing I wanted to ask you. This narrow stairs here
That's
that curl up.
freestanding set of spiral stairs. Yep.
Um, do they look like something that a large creature would be able to get up?
Not easily.
Okay, but squeeze.
You do notice if you're looking around, there doesn't seem to be much of a floor above you at all.
Oh.
It looks like most of the floor above actually has fallen down over the years, and it's like I said, it's open to the air. There are beams crisscrossing the space, so you don't have a completely clear line of sight up, but there's not really like an upper floor to go up to.
Oh,
And
okay.
like that crab spider thing was up on basically what was the second floor, but it had a clear line of shot down to where you guys were.
Oh, okay. Cool. In that case, I'm going to switch over to something. Lion. I'm going to switch to lion. Rawr. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. This guy's gonna come down off of his pile and unable to reach anyone. Roll a d6. And we'll go clockwise from Glimmer. It's a 3, which lets Dell.
Yay.
I need you to give me, or first give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Is that what that is? Whoop. There we go. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not great.
It knows your shame.
Ah! That's great. Okay.
And I also need to get you to give me a Constitution saving throw because it's doing the IB thing too.
Okay. I think that's actually on. Ooh, better. All right. Aha.
Does anyone in the party speak Undercommon? Out of curiosity.
No. I do not.
Okay, because yellow and
Oh, come on.
orange are chattering weird things, but you don't know what they're saying.
It was like on an 18 and hit the edge and rolled to a 2.
That's a big roll. That's 20 necrotic damage.
Oh my god. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Oh, I forgot to give myself my temp hit points. Ha.
That would be very important before you take 20 damage.
Yeah. Whew. Still hurts a lot. It just, I'm not down, basically.
That brings us to Torque then.
All right. Torque saw what happened to Glimmer and is not happy about it. So he's going to come into the room 20, 30 feet. He's going to rar, 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 rar. And he's going to take a swing at yellow. Recklessly. Jesus, 15.
That's a hit. Their AC's 15.
Nice.
15 bludgeoning.
That one was already
And-
bloodied.
And 3 radiant.
And it is still standing. But it looks like you knocked its jaw out of alignment.
Wait, they actually
That's-
have like a jaw?
Yeah.
They have weird little spidery mouth things. I think like they're not so spidery really. They're like weird, out of shape, like long, gnashy little teeth. It's kind of
Okay.
horrible. It's actually visible in the image. It was on top of the head because its head is twisted around weird.
Oh, okay.
That is it for me.
Okay, and that brings us to Eventide. Tied
What,
with
you mean
Torque
my
at a
rolling a
6.
3 with initiative? Puts me last? What a shock. Did you say that, like, you guys screamed and yelled and stuff? I would have heard.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yes.
it's been very loud, yes.
Okay, just making sure, because I can't see for shit. Because apparently being a nocturnal fairy does not give me the ability
Well,
to see in the
in
dark.
case you didn't know, we, or at least most of us, don't have shared combat vision showing.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it really dynamic and sometimes hard and
Yeah.
interesting.
What you can see is what you can see. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly I can now see the entire room.
Oh. Wait. You're still
I mean-
outside? That's weird.
Yes. No, I'm hiding. I'm doing rogue shit.
Yeah, you
No,
can see
it's
everything in
weird
there.
that you can see everything.
It's
He's-
dimly lit inside.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
all
it-
the way back away from the doors.
Oh, then he should be able to see anything unless people are sharing vision.
That's why I
Did
was
he
like, what?
Did Talk rage before he went through the doors or after?
After.
After.
So that door's still closed.
Yeah.
When I flutter in, can I see them or
You can see everything in the room that's not hiding from you.
okay? So can I see this guy?
Yep.
Cool.
All the tokens that you can see are things that you can see. It's only dimly lit in here.
Okay. I'm going to Hunter's Market.
Okay.
And
It's using the blue icon for Hunter's Mark.
okay. I don't remember what I picked up when I leveled up, so give me a sec here. Okay, yeah, I am going to shoot at them. All right. That's to hit. Oof.
That is a miss, the 10.
Okay, never mind. That's unfortunately all I can do, and I'll be hovering like halfway up to the ceiling.
There is no real ceiling. The whole tower itself, the walls are about 25 feet high.
Okay.
And then there's a whole mass of timbers up and stuff up there too, so it's not totally clear, but you can be however high you want to be in there.
Okay, like 15 feet.
Just gonna mark that on your character token so we don't forget.
Yeah, in the thing, if you right click on your person, yeah, you can change your elevation.
Also, I've now thoroughly terrified both of my cats with the wings. They have no idea what's going on.
Where did you get wings?
Yeah.
If you
I'm
bust
supposed to catch you from the window, but you're so big now.
No, unfortunately, you weren't actually the last thing to go.
Oh dear God.
What a shock.
So, one of these things rolled a 3 for initiative. So a weird little tendril drifts down across your shoulder, and I need you to give me a strength check
Who are you
as that sticks to
saying?
you. That's you, Splenda. Sorry,
Okay. just
Eventide.
making sure. Which kind of check?
Strength check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Cool, because I have a lot of strength.
you look like a vulnerable target.
I need new dice. No,
If it
Randall.
wasn't you, it was going to be Glimmer. So
Who also has tons of strength, I'm sure.
I think I have worse, yes.
yeah, you just get yoinked right to it. It's also hanging about 15 feet up a wall,
Okay.
and it's going to take a claw attack at you from there. Ah, I rolled a 9. That's going to miss. Just double checking on things here. Yeah, so you're effectively grappled now by this thread, which means you can't move away from it unless you handle that grapple. But other than that, it doesn't otherwise affect you attacking it back or anything like that.
Okay. Well, it affects. Does it affect if I try to shoot it because he's all up in my space now?
You'll be at disadvantage unless you have the sharpshooter feat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from being too close.
But if
Or
you
you've got a
decide to
melee
shoot
weapon, you can
someone
just-
else, then you won't.
Right. Got it.
Is it not marking he was grappled? What's going on here? Oh, for some reason, it's sending a message to you to set yourself to grappled. Let me set things. I'm the DM.
I can do it. Don't worry.
No, it's just it's a system that's annoyed me, not you.
Oh, okay.
It annoyed me too.
I can set every other token, but not grapple. Come on. Also, you have disadvantage on any attack rolls except the attacker, and also a disadvantage against the attacker because you're in melee range, unless you want to pull out a melee weapon and stab him.
Okay.
But that's not happening this turn.
I do have a melee weapon, so
That must have changed from 2014 because I don't remember that.
Yeah, they made grapple more punishing a little bit, so you can't attack anything but the attacker because they're like basically shaking you if
Yeah.
you're trying to attack something else and not paying
Yeah,
attention to that.
makes sense.
And that brings us to the top of the round with blue. How long does that mesmerize effect is just you said permanent until you let it go?
As long as I maintain it with my action on my turn, it is persistent. They don't get another save.
Then it can't do anything, so its
Yep.
turn passes, and it's Virgil's turn.
Doesn't help if I'm muted. You said the second floor of this building was smaller than the top than the bottom.
Yeah, like about 5 feet. The tower itself tapers slightly as it goes up.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a battlement around the second floor.
It looks like there was a battlement originally around the 3rd floor,
Okay, how high up is that?
25 feet.
Is there anything I could possibly with a new swing a rope onto?
That you could trust.
Yeah.
This place has been in disrepair for a long time.
Okay, never mind then. I was thinking I might try and come from above because I
Like
saw
when you
that.
glanced inside, there's a lot of rubble on the floors from stuff that's fallen in from above.
Yeah, never mind then. My idea, I was thinking more about the spiral staircase in future, and it might be advantage if we can come from different positions. In that case, I'm just going to get really, really boring. Walk into here. Take a look at the room. Realize the one next to me seems to be kind of handled. The guy to my right is about to have a really bad day. Talk's got the guy up at the top. But there's one that seems to have even tied in a bit of a bind, literally, so I'm going to take a shot at that. Coming from stealth, so that's with advantage. Two nines and 25 to hit, I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, their AC is 16, I think. Yep.
Okay, cool. That is 10 points plus. I'm going to re-roll one of those sneak attacks because it counts as piercing damage, and I have piercer. And I rolled another 2 anyway. So 16 points of piercing damage. Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to duck back around this wall and hide again.
It's bleeding out from that wound, and before you left, you, Glimmer, Torque, and Eventide, its blood smells alcoholic. Like there's a strong whiff of that kind of odor coming out of that.
I failed to stealth.
Okay,
Which target was he attacking again?
that was the blue Kingfisher.
Oh, okay.
Basically, Eventide's about to get drunk.
I mean, if you drink its blood as it's pouring out of it.
I'm thinking some might just splash in her mouth, and she's got a really weak constitution.
Are we gonna notice a difference?
She's a lightweight. She might be a sleepy drunk. You know, we could be lucky.
Next up would be Glimmer.
I use my action to maintain my hypnotic gaze. I cannot leave its space. I don't have any bonus actions, so I end my turn.
Oh, that takes your full action then. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it takes my full action, and if I move 5 feet away from it, like further, it also
Yep.
breaks it. I just don't have any bonus action stuff to do, and I didn't do a concentration thing beforehand, so I'm kind of just stuck. So here we are.
And Del, your lion form, is that size large or size medium?
It is large. I didn't change my thing. Which I probably should have.
It's not a problem. Lyra, I'm always going to do that. The cord you're holding on to just seems to fall apart in your hands as this thing lets go, and it's going to try and scamper back up the wall, which I think means the lion is just going to get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I get an opportunity attack? Yay. Let's see.
Oh my god, this is gonna be just like my cat chasing a fly at my fucking curtains on my back window.
Oh, and I have advantage. Cool. Sweet. Oh wait, nope. Lyra's was more than 5 feet away. Never mind.
Yeah,
Just
Lyra
regular.
was not in melee range.
Yeah. No, there's not an easy way to do this. All right. Roll good. Hey,
It's a hit.
natural 20. Right. So that's a base of 11 slashing plus 3 more slashing.
So 14. Okay. And it's going to scamper up the wall about 20 feet.
Okay.
209, 20. There we go.
Wait,
And
what
from there, it's going to reassess, and it's going to go after Lyra again because it doesn't think it can pull up. Let me just double check if it can pull up the lion. Oh, it can do large or smaller. It's going to go after the lion since Lyra was not working and it's scared of Lyra right now. It's going to just spit out that fiber. It's going to land right across the lion's back and give me a strength check. A strength saving throw, sorry. On Del, yeah. You're muted.
I was just saying roll good.
You get yanked 15 feet up into the air.
Awesome. Guess we're doing this.
And it's going to make a claw attack at you.
Okay.
We rolled both. It's a 16 to hit.
I think that
I am going to say re-roll that. I'm going to silvery barbs it. Roll
yay.
disadvantage.
Probably a good idea. Oh, I rolled a 19 on that one. That's a 24 to hit.
All right, well, yeah,
So-
you hit.
16 then.
Yep. Damn.
Um, And
I rolled
then
low on damage.
It better be really low.
That's 11 damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Even
I
through
didn't
10
have-
hit points.
Yeah, the 10 hit points were taken up the first time when you hit me
The
for like
necrotic.
28 and I have 27 health.
Oh, you just come back to your normal shape when you wild shape.
No. Well,
Oh, it's not like-
yes, but I don't get hit points. They
they
changed that.
they don't make it a separate HP pool like in 2014. It's just
Yeah,
the
it's-
boost HP is temp HP.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm. 1 second.
I didn't get a chance to lick myself.
I think you lose wild shape when you're down.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A question for the DM, really quick: is a death saving throw considered an ability check?
Yes. Or no, it's a saving throw. That's it's a saving throw like other saving throws. So anything that affects saving throws affects it.
Okay, so because you don't get like con to death saves or anything, but I'm gonna give my advantage thing to Dell for her next ability check or saving throw, whatever death save counts as.
Is that a reaction?
That is part of my silvery barbs, that disadvantage thing
Oh.
that I tried to impose. It's
Mhm.
all part of the same spell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay. That brings us to Lyra.
Just so I just need to know, would I know that if any of the creatures in this room are undead?
They don't seem to be undead.
Okay.
You can give me a Arcana or Religion check if you want to be sure.
Oh yeah, I'm crap at both. I'm a -1 in Arcana. Oh look, I'm a -1 in Religion too.
Hey.
I'm giving you the options.
Hey, Religion, a whole 10.
Woo.
You're pretty sure nothing in here is undead specifically.
Okay. Well, I can't get wall crab face back down. So,
Oh, quick question. I'm sorry. And am I still like, is he still holding on to me or did he drop me when I went limp? I'm curious.
He's currently holding on to you.
Okay.
He could decide to pick a different target, in which case you'll fall.
Oh, also a question.
Yep.
When I drop lion form, do I go to goblin or dog form? Because of thing.
You go to dog form.
That's what I thought. All right, I'm a dog. Unconscious dog.
why does orange have a blue token on it?
He has Hunter's Mark on.
Thank you. I was like, I know that means something. I don't know what. Okay. Well, I'm gonna growl at crab face on the wall, but I can't get him down, so I'm gonna charge orange. And Kathwack. That is not what I said to roll. That is a 10 to hit. What the heck?
That's a miss.
Horrible. I'm gonna blame the sheet. Bad sheet. Crap. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Yellow, who's unhappy with being smacked, so he's going to go after. First of all, Torque, I need you to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Is it against a poison effect?
No.
I wish it was. 5.
It starts muttering under its breath about stuff that you can't understand as it pulls something out of your mind. And then it's going to try and claw you a bunch,
I have a mind.
in theory. You said you're attacking recklessly.
I was.
That gets advantage. It's better. AC 16.
Tie goes to the runner.
That is, ooh, big damage. 12 slashing damage.
6 it is.
And the second attack is a nat 20.
Piss off.
Should have saved
For
that
a-
silvery barbs, maybe.
It's actually not that bad. It's 18 damage. I rolled really low on the extra bit.
9.
And that is its turn. That brings us to Dell. Who would make a death save.
I was gonna say, is it a straight D20 or a con save? I never can remember.
So it's straight D20.
With advantage, since I gave you the thing.
Ah, right.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
This would be a really cool time to roll a 20.
Right. Nope.
Well, that's a failed death save.
Yep. Yay. Cool. It's cool. Changing the dice again.
Brings us to the orange guy who's right up against Lyra. Lyra, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Let me find it here. $15.
That's a pass. It's still trying to get in there, but it can't get inside your head.
Yay, Clash Star!
It would have been so much more funny if one of you spoke Undercommon and was hearing what these guys are muttering about. Yeah, it doesn't know any better. It's going to try and claw you because you're right there. That's AC 11. And that's AC 8. So that's ineffective. And that brings us to Torque.
All right. Not happy about this guy hitting me, so I'm going to hit him back. Recklessly. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 11 bludgeoning and 4 radiant. And did he go
His head
splat?
basically just... His head basically just like the whole neck cracks and hangs at an unnatural angle and the whole thing slips to the ground.
Yay! I'm going to step over here and use my Great Weapon Master attack to do the same thing to the spider on the wall.
Which you can reach with reach. Because you're large.
$16 to hit.
That is exactly a hit. AC 16.
That'll be 14 bludgeoning, 5 radiant.
And it is bloodied. But still up.
That is it for me.
Good round. Eventide, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Am I still grappled?
You are. It's still got the thing on you. Like you could try and cut the line if you wanted to, or you could attack it directly.
Cut the
Or try and
line.
pull yourself off.
Or
Uh,
attack hands.
Yeah, I want to get away. What do I need to do for that?
If you want to try and like just pull the thing off of you and get away like that, it's just a escape DC. So you'd roll a either athletics or acrobatics, depending on whichever you wanted. Whichever
Okay.
one's better for you.
I'll do acrobatics.
You can also attack the actual line, but that's up to you.
21.
That's plenty. It's DC 13, so you can yank that thing off of you and get away. before
Okay.
it sticks onto your hand.
I am gonna fly like over here.
Okay, it is going to get an opportunity attack if you fly out of melee range. Unless
Oh,
you
that's
just
right.
disengage.
Can I use a spell still, or
Depends on what spell. Like you could cast a spell from there. If you
Well,
wanted
I
a Misty Step or something like that with a bonus action, that would be feasible.
yeah, okay. Then I do have Misty Step, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Mark off the spell slot with use or whatever, and you can get it without an opportunity attack on you.
Interesting. Why is it not listed as a spell I have to mark off?
Is it an ability that you have from something like a feat or
Does it
something?
just say use
Ah,
in your spells?
yep, I see it. Okay.
Because I'm assuming you have it from Fey Touched.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it. All right. Okay, that's my turn.
It's Misty Step a bonus action, I think.
Yes.
Then you still have your action. Oh, no, wait. You used your action to escape. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Blue Guy, who's annoyed by all of that and also just got smacked by Torque. He's going to lay that sticky thread on Torque because that's smart. Torque, give me a strength saving throw.
13.
That's not a great roll, but it's the DC, so you managed to resist being yanked up into the air.
I was gonna say, do you not get advantage when you're raging?
You are still considered grappled. That doesn't have a check, but you didn't get yanked up to it. That brings us to the top of the round with Blue Guy, who's still being
Detained.
abused. And to Virgil.
Okay, I'm going to come back into the room, and as I do, I scan around and see what's where. And as there's no good clean shots where I'd get sneak attack, I do see a dog on the floor that I do consider familiar.
I'm not on the floor. I'm still being held up by the thing,
Oh,
unfortunately.
right.
Yeah, she's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Screw that! I can't do what I was going to do then. That's not possible. I mean, it could be, but I think the DM would give me the most ridiculous DC to pull it off. In that case, I'm going to take a shot at the one that's got Del suspended in the air, which is just a straight crossbow shot. Nothing funky. And probably a miss with an 11.
Yeah, that's a miss. AC 16.
Okay. I'm going to duck back outside again and hide, because I failed last time.
And that brings us to Glimmer.
I spend my turn, like my hand is still outstretched doing the wiggles to this guy, and I'm just making like deep dark expletives, like wiping blood from my face, and looking at myself, and still just wiggling hands, muttering. Yeah, turn.
Okay. That brings us to Orange. He's going to let go of Del. I'm going to say that
Yay.
the thing, the cord dissolving is slow enough it lowers you to the ground without just dropping you.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks.
This seems mean. Yeah, it's going to chase after Virgil. Full movement. Well, it's going to try anyway. Well, That's something in my throat.
Is it doing this still on the walls, or has it dropped down to the ground?
You don't know. You can't see it.
Okay. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you said it came off me.
I did say it's going after you.
Okay.
That's all it's going to do that turn, though. And that brings us to Lyra.
I am to Haya that one. We'll see, hopefully. $19 to hit.
That's a hit.
I don't like that. We're just gonna... Alright, 7 bludgeoning.
It's the first time he's actually been hit.
That's it? What? And I will be smiting. For 6 radiant.
That's a bit more of a hurt.
And... Oh, he doesn't get a choice. I'm just gonna push him 10 feet.
Any particular direction?
Away from everybody. That's interesting, yeah. I didn't realize the Warhammer push was just like, it just happens. Like,
Yeah,
I don't...
it's actually really powerful.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I thought there was gonna be a check. And I'm gonna follow him.
The rubble that he's on is difficult terrain, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come to the edge of it because I figure I can't. I'm not gonna push him uphill. I don't know, there just seems more effort than I want to put into it. That will be my turn, good sir.
Okay. That brings us to Dell.
Oh my god.
Dell needs
I
help.
changed dice and everything.
I'm so glad that you didn't count the fall damage as a death save fail, because that would have just been horrible.
That would have felt mean. The orange guy is going to go after Lyra again, but the claws were ineffective, so he's going to do a wobbly beam thing at you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
A wobbly?
Yep. He's doing weird things with his eye, and then he's firing a beam at you.
Nat 20 for a 22.
Then you take half damage. And I rolled like ass. So that's 13 rolled down to, what, 7? No, 6.
What kind of damage?
That is necrotic.
Okay.
Did she just take 6 damage from that ability?
Yep.
That is a
I
hell
rolled
of a
high on
range.
you, and you
Yeah.
failed. I rolled low on Lyra, and she saved.
Okay. I missed the save part. I was like, what the fuck?
I feel like it was a waste of a nat 20, but then I'm like, well, I saved, so I guess it's still okay.
And next up is Torque.
He's refilling his soda. Un momento.
Okay.
I forgot I have a 12-pack of soda sitting next to me. And I asked Sil to pass me the 2-liter so I could pour myself some. I went, oh, never mind. I have a can of soda right here. He immediately called me an expletive.
Like, I stretch over and hand it to her, and as soon as she takes it from me, she's like, never mind, I have cans over here. It's like, oh, you bitch.
I forgot. I'm allowed to forget.
No.
There was a dog toy on top.
No. Alright, I'm smacking Spider-Face. 24 to hit.
Big hit.
14 bludgeoning, 5 radiant.
He's still up, but he's barely hanging onto the wall.
Son of a bitch. Oh, hey, how about if I actually use topple?
Do your giant thing. Do your giant
That
thing.
would be a great idea.
Oh, shit. Yes, that's a better idea.
Yeah, use the
Radix,
freaking
play my
giant
character
app.
from now on.
I only remember
Uh,
because I watched part of the stream from last time.
Freaking elemental cleaver.
it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you fucking take 2 fire damage.
He's still up.
Topple.
Also use topple. Can you do that?
I can do that. I need a con save. DC 14.
I rolled a 13. He's toppled, which means he falls.
Yay! He falls prone.
He also falls 15 feet, so he takes damage.
Yay!
Just don't roll the 1.
To everyone. 4 damage. He dies.
Hey!
He had 2 goddamn health left.
Death by fall.
Now, question.
Does that count as-
Yeah, for the purpose of Great Weapon Master, does that count as me reducing him to 0, even though it was technically the fall that reduced him to 0?
But you caused the fall.
I'll give it to you.
Alright. Then I'm going to take a step over here and swing at the other spider up on the wall.
It's 20 feet up.
I'm 10
What's
feet
your
tall
reach?
with reach.
With reach? 10 feet reach?
Well, yeah, because it's 5 normal, and then I have reach, so...
Okay. That's just where I was confirming, because I knew you could do 10 and 5 for 15 feet. Oh, that's fine.
19 to hit,
God, yeah.
12 bludgeoning,
Topple it.
3 radiant.
Topple.
It's definitely still
And-
up.
And I need... a DC 14 con save.
I rolled a 2, so it's a 4.
It falls 20 feet.
Fall is not going to kill it, but I will mark it prone.
And 10 fire damage.
That might kill it. What do I roll on the damage here? No, it's still alive.
Burn everything now so I don't have to remember that I have it.
You do realize there's a second floor and a basement to this place.
Meh. I can
There
still
was a
punch
second
things.
floor, and you've heard of that there's a basement, but like I said, you look up in the middle here, there is basically no upper floors.
Oh, okay.
It's you can see beams crisscrossing where there should be floors, but it's all basically collapsed apart. So there's no, like, you can tell there's not much anything else up there.
How the hell are we going to make a house out of this?
Put floors in.
It's called
A lot of
rebuild.
gold.
It's been abandoned for like a century.
If I learned anything from WoW, it's bring guys in to build it and then refuse to pay them. That never works out poorly at all.
Okay, and that brings us to Eventide, who no longer has a weird spider thing chasing her.
Neat. Well, dude with my hunter's mark is still up, so I'm gonna shoot him. I hope. Hey, how are we doing crits?
Special crit, so max damage plus a roll.
Okay.
That also counts for your hunter's mark as well.
Is it listed in the thing?
Yes. If you, on the damage section, if you right click and you do what's called a perfect crit, and then click roll.
Why did that not roll?
You've got to then click roll afterwards, after you
So like
select.
on the damage dice that you would normally click, you right click and yeah. Oh, there it is.
And it's you said it applies to hunter's mark too.
And then
Yes.
yeah, if you right click and click perfect crit on Hunter's Mark 2.
Anything you roll damage, any dice you roll. Oh Jesus! 27 points. Do you also have Dread Strikes?
I do. Is it alive? Do I use it?
I'm pretty sure it's alive. Just apply. Yeah, it's still alive. You should use Dead Strikes.
Does the crit apply to that too?
Yes.
Yep.
Anything that rolls dice applies.
It's still alive after 27 damage. My God.
Now it's not.
Okay,
Because
Okay.
it had 4 hit points left. I'm like, yes, use Dread Strikes.
got it. Nice.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
Move your hunter's mark.
Oh, is something still alive? Oh, it is. I didn't
Yes.
see it.
We
Yeah,
have-
I'll move my
We
hunter's
have the
mark.
one not eyeball guy and the one spider that are still alive. But the spider's almost dead.
Hold on. Let me zoom in so I can actually see what's what. Okay, this
One
is
there and one
yeah.
there. Yep.
So I'll move my hunter's mark to the blue one, blue border.
Not retyping Hunter's Mark in the thing every single time. Okay, that's it.
Yep.
That is the dead spider's turn. I guess it's the blue Nothic again, who can't do anything. That really screwed this fight. Virgil, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see the spider in front of me on the floor. Quick appraisal of the room. I'm going to assume. I'm guessing somebody's going to do what I hope they are going to do. I'll leave it to chance. I'm dropping the crossbow, just aiming both arms out at this spider and just letting both arm blades out. So rapier. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Do I even need to roll the sneak attack?
6 damage is not going to kill it.
Okay, sneak attack. Have another 4. Jesus, that was terrible.
It's still not dead.
And the scimitar also hits. That's only 3, not 4. Please ignore
That's
that.
enough to kill it.
Okay, cool. And then, if I have a potion on my bandolier, does that count as an action or a bonus action?
That was a internal rule. All potions are bonus action now.
Well,
Okay,
but
but
I
I'm
think
not using it on me. I'm
Yeah.
going to dunk it into Dell's mouth.
I'll let you do
Just-
this as a bonus action. It's fine.
In that case, right, I am, as a bonus
on.
action.
I'm just gonna throw this out here. If you want to save your potion, because that costs money, I can cast a heal.
Okay, if that's what you're going to do, then that's fine. In that case, I will just step over Dell, and just step over Dell with the arm blades out in case Blue Boy here decides to do anything funky.
They were going immediately before Dell initiative order.
Yes.
TLDR, blue, it was not doing anything unless Glimmer says so.
Yeah.
And does Glimmer say so yet?
Yes, Glimmer says, "Ugh, stay there."
Does damage
Sure.
break that effect?
Yes, it does.
Okay, because it's about to start happening. Lyra, it's your turn.
Hey, Dell. Take some healing. 6. You're now in charge of healing yourself.
thank you.
Out of curiosity, Dell, could you give me a death save just for hypotheticalness?
Just to see what would have happened.
Watch a roll 1 just to really kick it in.
Oh, it was almost
Okay.
a 1. It was very close
You
to
weren't
a 1.
literally a split second from death.
Yes, I know.
Just roll a couple more and see how the concurrent rounds would have gone.
You guys would have figured that out. It just would have been funny if Lyra decided to do like literally anything else, and that would have been her death.
I
That
was
was
thinking
why
about that.
I was gambling on the fact that she'd use lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all fine.
that's for emergencies.
Yeah, this is just a cure, I think, right?
Yeah,
That
it's
was
cure
about
wounds.
to die. This is
No,
a
no, no.
oh, right.
An emergency means I have zero spell slots and need to heal somebody.
Oh, okay. See, I
on that,
use spell slots for smiting.
is there anything else you wanted to do, Lyra?
That's a good question. This is like all my movement just to get there. I didn't think past healing her. I'll be honest. That's where my brain was like, heal the dead dog. That was it. That's all I had. No, I'm just gonna say no. I have no idea. That's it. That's good.
Then Della, it's your turn.
Okay.
I would recommend healing yourself.
Yeah.
I'd second that.
What is this one? Or do that. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna lick myself. Did that actually roll? Okay, that's better. Hey, I'll take that. These were the dice I needed to change to, apparently. All right. And then can I? Yeah. Oh wait, but I can't do that in dog form. Never mind. Bonus actions. Oh. Oh, Torque got healed. Okay. I thought he was down really low too for a bit. Well,
No, he threw big numbers at me, but I halved them because rage.
oh, right. Cool. But I'm gonna, oh, I gotta switch out dog anyway to do that. Yeah, nope, never mind. I'm gonna sit here and think about how close I came to death for a second.
For a second, I thought you were going to say, I'm just going to sit here and think about what I've done.
Pretty close.
Radux, is this thing considered incapacitated while it's charmed by you? Okay. It's good to know.
Next up is Torque. And there's one blue eye guy who's sitting there ready to be hit.
Smush him.
Can I make a tactical suggestion?
Now is the time for tactical suggestions.
Hold the attack until after his turn, and then we can queue a load up at once.
Isn't he like dazed right now? and
He's
stuff?
permanently incapacitated unless someone does damage to it.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you hold the next two attacks, then it's his turn. He skips his turn, and then the trigger, and then we just all shoot at once.
Which is really unfair, but funny.
I mean, at the same time, am I expecting Torque and Eventide to destroy it? Probably.
Stranger things have happened.
Also, do you really expect a 13-foot tall raging barbarian warforged to be like, I'll wait until it's tactically better?
I'm expecting he's just winding his like getting his bang.
So someone in Smash Bros is holding the super bat ready.
It's starting to. They're waiting till the right amount of sparkles are on.
Does incapacitate grant advantage?
Yes.
Not
All right.
auto crit. That's just like hold person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least then I can roll with advantage and not reckless.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch. 11 bludgeoning and 2 radiant.
Do you have fired still, or have you burned?
Topple him.
And DC 13. I'm seeing
Which-
nose.
Splenda would get disadvantaged by you toppling it.
Oh, that's true.
And then it would stand
'Cause
up.
she's
and immediately
ranged.
after.
Mm. All right, no topple.
This was my other reason for holding the action, because I wanted you to be able to finish with a topple.
And is that the
leverage.
end of your turn then?
Yep, that's it for me.
Then that brings us to Eventide.
Okay. Hi, Mochi.
Blue is now active, if she wants attention.
Blue is what?
Blue is now active. It like Glimmer's little woo-woo thing has been broken.
Okay.
Glimmer's in a bad place right now.
I had to reload because it disconnected me. All right. I'm going to try and attack it. Oh, well, that's making up for my crit.
Yep. That's definitely a miss. Anything else?
Nope.
Then that brings us to the top of the round, and top of the round is the blue guy, who, after just getting smacked by Torque, is going to spin around and yeah, he's gonna I-beam you. I need a Constitution saving throw from Torque.
And I assume it's not against poison.
No,
Son of a bitch. 12.
that is a failure. DC 13
Awesome.
for 16 necrotic damage.
And I can't have that. Allie.
And that's its turn. So next up is Virgil.
I'm going to run up to here and stabby stab, because I left my crossbow behind and I never picked it back up. Rapier. 20 to hit, not natural.
Yep. AC 15 for these guys.
I'm going to re-roll that d8 because I've got Piercer. Yeah, it is once an attack, and that was dreadful. Ugh, not much better. So that's 8 damage plus sneak attack is somewhere on my sheet.
All the way at the freaking bottom.
No, if I go into attacks, there we go, I've got it now. So 7 sneak attack, and then the scimitar gets the vex bonus from my rapier and does nick. So that's with advantage. That also hits. This is just a straight 1d6. I don't know why it keeps adding +1. I need to fix that. For 2 points of damage.
That's scraping away at it, but it's not enough to drop it. All right, that brings us to Glimmer.
Can I get it to please give me a wisdom saving throw as I cast Toll the Dead?
I almost rolled in that 20. That's 14.
That still makes it, so I do nothing.
That's unfortunate.
Not gonna bonus. I'm gonna stay put. That's my turn.
Brings us to Lyra.
I am here for the Haya. $16 to hit.
Yep.
Haya. Well, that's just not good enough for me. So we're gonna use my last spell slot to smite that punk for 8 radiant. So 4 bludgeoning, 8 radiant.
And unfortunately, it's still up.
Well, poo-poo on you. That's my turn.
And that brings us to Del then.
Okay.
Del. Kill it.
Oh, I'm not. No. There we go. I'm gonna come around here and I'm actually gonna lick Glimmer's hand. So take 10 points of healing, Glimmer.
Oh, that really soothes the old bones.
And what else? Part I struggle with sometimes is the bonus actions, especially as a druid. Waste.
I struggle with bonus actions too, but my struggle is I have nothing to do with them.
It's not true. If you kill something, you get to hit something else with yours.
Yeah, my problem is I could do another bonus action, but I need to use a bonus action so I can use that bonus action, and then it feels like, you know. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, and then brings us back to Torque.
I'm going to recklessly attack this thing.
The love of God ended.
For the love of God, I'm trying. 20 to hit.
It's a hit.
12 bludgeoning. 5 radiant.
That's plenty.
Yay!
It had 3 hit points left. And suddenly very quiet. Other than the whistling wind over the top of the battlements.
I go to retrieve my crossbow and sling it on my back. And then the central staircase, it obviously goes up. Does it also go down?
Doesn't appear to, no.
In that case, I'm going to start combing the room for something like a trapdoor or a...
Glimmer takes a seat on the fallen wood or whatever.
I would flutter back to the group and be like, wow, that was gross.
That wood, by the way, Glimmer, is so old that it's almost like crumbling beneath you. It's so full of dry rot.
I do my best.
Yeah.
He did say almost. So she's tiny enough. It barely holds you.
Honestly, I thought for a second that you were calling Glimmer dry rot.
Oh, wow.
That's mean.
I didn't hear the context at first. I had to parse that sentence for clues before I figured out what you were saying.
Virgil, if you're just scouting the area, give me an investigation check, I guess.
I will say there's something on my map that I can see from a bird's eye view that I find interesting, but obviously my character won't see it because it's under about 20 foot of rubble, I think. That's
I also am seeing this, yes.
whatever's here, yeah. Investigation check. I'm going to use luck. That's better. 18.
Okay, you do find a bunch of stuff, actually.
Oh, I was specifically looking for the basement trapdoor, but okay, cool.
You do find a corner of a trapdoor sticking out over here under what look like some weird fleshy little eggs that are laid all over the top of it, as well as a whole lot of rubble.
I'm going to carefully dismantle said eggs.
Okay.
I don't think we want to keep those things alive.
It's up to you.
Yeah, no, those eggs are not staying around.
While he's doing that, I'm going to also lick Torque on the hand.
Okay.
That's 12 points of healing for Torque.
Hey, there was something else as well that I found other than that trapdoor and the fleshy eggs.
Beyond that, we'll get to that in a second. The trapdoor, though, does not look like it's just this one square. It looks like it's a much bigger thing that's buried under a lot more rubble. Like, you can definitely see it going down underneath this giant piece of rubble over here, further against the wall.
Okay.
So you'd have to spend time clearing all of that out if you wanted to lift it up, and that's assuming it's not locked or anything like that. It looks like it's been buried for a very long time.
I'm going to indicate over to Torque that there's a trapdoor underneath all this rubble, and when he's feeling up to it, could he give me a hand clearing it? And by could he give me a hand, I mean could he clear it?
Hold on. You do that, and immediately Lyra looks offended.
It's more the fact it's his height, not his strength that I'm going for. It's the volume he can move at once.
Doesn't matter. I don't even know if Virgil can tell like emotions at this point, but like Lyra absolutely looks offended.
There's also you don't go walk over and check it because you're focusing on the trap door, but you do notice there's a bunch of shiny stuff over in the corner over here,
Okay.
hidden behind that rubble.
Looking at me offended, I go, there are shiny things in that corner.
Oh, so because I'm a female, I'm a woman, I want the shiny.
No, but
And
you
I
seem to
storm
be
off.
offended whenever I grab it. So I'm giving you the opportunity.
The dog is laughing.
I'm like, I'll say like, I'll mutter something like, "Come on, Dell, let's ladies go look at the shinies," and walk off.
Cackling dog.
And when you called over to Torque about helping clear the rubble, he has one of the eye guys held up by a leg, and he's shaking it, trying to look for, see if it had any goodies on him.
It worked previously.
So this is
That's-
the new
They're-
method of searching.
That's how
They're
he's
not
checking.
even wearing clothes. Where do you think they're going to hide anything?
We had a giant skin man earlier.
They have mouths.
You never know.
Yeah, so he's doing that, and then if nothing falls out of one, he'll just like chuck it at a wall, move on to the next one.
Something about a splat.
None of the monsters here have any treasure on them.
Then after shaking them and throwing them at walls, he'll go over and
Do you pile them all in like one corner or something? Throw them all in the same general direction?
no, not at
Oh,
all.
so they're just splat everywhere. I hope somebody has prestidigitation.
We're gonna have to do a lot of cleaning.
Well, considering that there was also all those spiders had alcoholic blood. Like,
I
It
can
didn't
get
smell
it
entirely
tomorrow.
unappetizing.
I can't do it today. I can do it tomorrow.
which do you want to handle first?
Probably handle the stuff over with Lyra first. I turned that window off. Yeah, there's a pile of, no better word for it, treasure that is hoarded off into the corner there. It looks like whatever the Nothic guys were pulling off of. They also notice as you're walking around, there's a bunch of skeletons in here of varying ages of humanoids. Some of them still have tatters of clothes on them, some don't.
Okay.
None of them have anything that looks valuable on them.
Okay.
And you find a lot of stuff.
Do you want to just send me a list?
Yeah.
Dell and I will divvy it between us, and then we'll spread it if necessary.
Just to go over the stuff quickly. There's a wicked-looking axe, a wand, a couple of potions, some gems, and a lot of gold pieces.
One hand or two-handed axe?
One-handed. What are you supposed to? That's not the right thing to put. I literally just copied it from there. And there's also a book. The book is not in the list.
The Culling Dark.
What language is the book in?
Are you opening it to read?
Yeah, sure.
It's.
You don't have posable thumbs.
Nose it open.
I'm totally gonna read over your shoulder.
It is filled with almost indecipherable runes and arcane drawings and things like that. Almost like a spell book.
I do a lot of.
I'll say something along the lines of, I think Glimmer will want this.
And yeah, like the Culling Dark is the battle axe. If you want to look that up, it is a homebrew item that should be available.
Oh,
I'll get over to Glimmer with the book in my mouth, looking expectantly, wagging my tail.
That's
This
quite.
is still intact.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually.
Huh. Thank you, dear.
I tried not to drool on it too much.
Do you want that privately or do you want that in chat, Radix?
However you want.
There's a name written on the inside of the front flap. That's Rory with like RORRY. But I don't think you've ever heard of that guy. And that's the spells it has.
Ooh.
Which formatted itself a little oddly and pasted.
It did.
This is just fine. Okay.
Nice. That's a few new ones that you don't have to pick up at the next few levels.
Though some
I randomly generated and looked at it and I was like, there's not a lot of combat spells in there. I think I understand why Rory died.
Though to be fair, I do have some of those, so I can just use them as scrolls now. So that's nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what I mean is just like the level 3 ones you haven't learned yet, so you wouldn't pick those specifically anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it to go to level 3 to give Radix a few more options in leveling up. If there was something there that was...
Because actually, yeah, like tongues was one I very much considered.
Yeah. No, he did the same with me when I played Core last game. Like, I was picking up spells and it was like, that's handy because now I don't need to learn that one.
Okay. Will I remember to put scrolls in most loot? No. Will I remember to occasionally throw in a spell book to make up for that? Yes.
That axe is absolutely dope, by the way. That's probably going to be really good. Considering the amount of necrotic damage we're taking and Lyra's like front lining, that's going to be really, really good for like reducing the amount of damage she takes. I can't really see who else would use a one-handed weapon. Oh no, it's versatile. So you could use it to... Nah.
The option is there.
Mm.
I am also trying to somewhat customize unique items like that so that they're only good for at least somebody in the party.
It's almost wondered magic detection.
I was gonna say I do have a one-handed weapon and a shield that I could use.
How often do you melee though?
I melee a lot, just not as a goblin.
I mean,
Well,
as you move on to bigger and better things, you might want to trade things around too. So I'm not trying to make them like super special. So like this is definitely this one person's weapon, but it might appeal to certain people.
Also, I appreciate that a lot of these things aren't attuned. Neither's the wand, which is handy because then you can just bounce it
The
up.
wand is just exactly how it comes from the DMG.
Yeah.
But also, like you guys are constantly having to do the whole like I'm going to cast detect magic ritually, and I'm like, ugh, that's another 10 minutes gone. This way you can just wand it.
You can basically 1d3 charges a day. Yeah.
Now, regarding the other door, the basement, it does not look like it's going to be easy to clear that.
Even with a giant mechanical bulldozer.
It's not clear from the way the map is written, but there's like blocks that would be difficult for Torque to move in his large state that are leaned across it. So like you could probably clear it with time, but you were told to clear the tower, not necessarily access the vault. Like you weren't given a key to the vault or any way to open it either.
I was going to just rely on my amazing lock-picking skills for that part, but okay.
I mean, you could try.
I get the feeling it's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm just saying it's going to be work to clear that and try and get it open.
Okay.
Also, you only have giant bulldozer for about 9.5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's like with giant bulldozer, it's a few hours of work.
Oh,
Without giant bulldozer, possibly more hours of work.
Or
You could get it open today if you wanted to.
I mean, how far away was this from the town? An hour?
Hour and 45 minutes.
I mean, we could just go back and say it's not like anybody else can access it, so we could just go back and say, well, we cleared it. Can't get into the basement, but we cleared it. I mean, there's no chance he's going to tell us to go back and check the door once again, is he? It's not like the prison.
I will say openly, I have not planned for you guys to break into the vault. If you want
Okay.
to choose to break into the vault, I will absolutely go run with that and figure out what's in the vault exactly. I have loose ideas.
Yes, let's make an immediate enemy of our benefactor.
Yeah,
That will have knock-on effects.
yeah, exactly. No, in that case, if it's too much to clear out the way, now I will just dismantle these eggs and call that a day.
Yeah, they're weird and leathery, but if you've got any kind of a blade, they're not that hard to cut apart and anything like that. And
I
they're
mean,
just like oozy and gooey on the inside, so there's nothing that's formed enough. They weren't like about to hatch or something.
no.
Thank you.
I
don't
figure
want
they're
any more
probably
of
from those weird spider crab things rather than the
yeah, I
eyeball
don't
guys.
want any more of those spiders to hatch. So
But we could have had omelets.
we still can.
You.
Alcoholic spider omelets. Yeah, that'd be great.
That's a DKP minus.
Oh. Shall we get out of here then?
I've already stepped
we-
outside.
Did you want to take time to like do a short rest before you head back or something like that? Or
Hey,
I am
because
taking.
you've got time while you're poking around.
yeah.
I'd like to take a short rest. I'm actually examining the axe that
Oh.
was found.
Yeah, because if you do a short rest, you can figure that out and get it attuned and
Uh-huh.
everything like that.
Yeah.
And then the other items.
Like I'm gonna say, like I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor, my back's against the tower, and I've got the axe in my lap, and I'm like analyzing the heck out of it.
Wow. What?
I don't think you have a mastery for battle axe right now, but I'm pretty sure you can change that on a long rest.
I can. I looked that up.
Yeah.
What's Battle Axe Master? Is it topple as well?
Nice.
For Warhammer right now is push. Battle
Yeah.
axe is topple.
Yeah.
Or
So you,
it's topple or cleave. I can't remember.
I think it's
topple.
cleave.
Uh,
'Cause
so
Maul is
the
topple.
battle axe is topple and the warhammer is push. Cleave is only in two-handed stuff.
Okay.
So we would have two sources of topple now, which would be amazing for Battlefield.
I mean,
We had two
technically,
sources
when
of
I'm a
topple
dog,
before.
Mm.
This
Have
is
you
a great
used the axe?
axe. No.
No, it's a battle
a
axe.
battle axe.
Yeah, no, in the like you have a +1 bonus to this while made with this great axe.
Oh, that was a
the
typo.
description.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it is a great axe, just not a great axe.
Yeah, it's 2 words, not 1.
Yeah.
it's like when somebody asks me how I'm related to my nephew's kids, I go, I'm their great uncle, and people go, that's a bit egotistical of you. I'm like, no. I mean, I'm a good uncle, but I'm their great uncle.
That's the word.
Grunkle.
Grunkle. Oh, God, no.
I thought I got every other entry where it said great axe. I converted this from a great axe that I was pulling from, and I was going through trying to edit all of those out. I just missed one.
The 1d10 versatile is 1d8.
I think any of my stuff resets on. short rest.
Nothing of mine does, and I'm at full health, so
You just twitter around while we're all resting.
I don't think anything of mine does either.
I have a question, just because I haven't generally played classes where you get ritual spells, but when you cast a ritual spell, you still expend the spell slot for that? No.
Nope.
Okay.
So you as a druid, you have like your full spell list. You know all of your spells.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only cast ritual spells if you have it prepared.
Yep.
But then after that, like you can cast it as a spell using a spell slot, or you can cast it ritually for the 10 minutes plus casting time.
Oh, okay. So this casting time of 1 minute is if you use the spell slot. If you cast it ritually, it
It's
doesn't use
11
spell slot.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone was sitting around taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just calculating time. It's nearing up on noon then.
I'll be like flying around playing with my parasol.
And are you flying around like on the inside, playing around with the parasol, or outside?
Inside.
Oh, goody.
Why would the DM ask that
D-
question?
Well,
DM
technically,
just
the inside
added
has
DM just added one stack of bad luck for an umbrella indoors.
I'm just imagining right as we're done resting, about to leave, all of a sudden something jumps down at her.
My cat is like Sirius is absolutely terrified of umbrellas. I think I just had an epiphany as to why.
Hang on. We're in a tower with holes in the ceiling and eventides flitting around with an umbrella. For anybody who watched the cartoon version of The Sword in the Stone as a kid, when Merlin's just there with the umbrellas propping up every hole in the ceiling of the tower.
I
It's really more
will-
hole than ceiling. Like there's a few tatters of timbers up there, but there's not much else.
I'm not trying to knock down anything either, but I'm not exactly not trying to knock down anything.
I can get out of this. There we go. I also exit the building eventually.
As soon as Glimmer steps out, I'm like, "Oh, Glimmer," and I like, it looks like I'm waving a stick at you.
Yes, dear.
You may want. I don't look up. I'm like, you may want this.
Thanks. Why?
It was with the shiny stuff.
Oh, this has value. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I
Yeah.
figured I'm busy with this one, so you might have better luck. It looks magical.
I'll take a look. Thank you.
Hmm.
And what was this? The wand of
Magic detection.
Yay.
Basically, 3 charges lets you cast Detect Magic and recovers 1d3 every day. And it doesn't require attunement, so we can all just go. Bing.
So I'm now removing that from my inventory because I've
Got it.
handed it off. One less thing for me to be accountable for.
And as you're gathering outside, could everyone roll me a perception check, please?
Ugh.
Is our short rest over?
Yeah, you've had the short rest.
Okay, then I will join everyone outside then.
Damn, everyone, let's go.
I'm too busy playing with my umbrella.
Damn, everyone
Where
but
were
Torque
these?
and Aventide, let's go.
It's a 21 for me.
20 for me.
Torque's tired. That's what I'm going with.
You are not alone.
I am here with you.
Who the is that?
Oh,
It's a
that looks
very
friendly.
large figure with a hood and some very obvious horns sticking out from under that hood, walking slowly up the path towards you.
Does it have that expression on its face?
Not that indifferent, not that different to it. No.
Does it look like the guy that I saw in the projection?
A much larger version, maybe. You couldn't see much detail.
That's a fair point. I'm just gonna have my crossbow not aiming but ready.
I'm gonna rise to my feet, and I have my shield like leaning against me. So I just like I'm gonna loop it as I rise up, and I don't have my warhammer ready because I've been examining the axe. So now I'm just holding the axe.
And to be clear, like Virgil, Torque, Lyra, and Glimmer, you know he wasn't there a moment before you saw him walking down the road.
Yeah,
Okay.
like he just appeared.
Like it's not that you didn't notice him until then. You had looked down the path, looked away, looked back, and there he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just position myself on the road. And I'm not like at the ready, like shield's like relaxed at my side, the axe is semi-relaxed at my side. I'm like ready if necessary, but I'm not armed to strike.
I have my hackles up.
Like I've got there's a bolt loaded in the crossbow and I'm like holding it. It's not aimed, but it's only a short action from where it is to where it can be.
He stops about, what is that, like
100 feet?
Something like that.
60, 70 feet away. And just calls out over the intervening distance, "You children are getting annoying." And Virgil, you do recognize the voice.
I aim the freaking crossbow. There's no words. And I just say, there's no words first. I just aim it and I just say, it's him.
Would I have heard that?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
not quiet. It's a very
I
loud, booming voice.
I would put my parasol down and go, "Oh my god, why does everyone keep insisting I'm a child?"
I'm all I do is tighten the grip on my axe and widen my stance. And pray I don't need spell slots because I have none.
He leans back, folds his arms in front of him, and says, "I will give you one chance. Leave." And I don't mean this tower, I mean leave Shadowgate. Go away and never return.
I'd love to.
Be quiet.
What?
You know. Well, I would hope you would know. I am bound to the temple here.
That's not my problem.
I'm not going anywhere.
Your problem is me.
And
Not
I
for much longer.
exaggeratedly roll my eyes when Virgil says that.
Not you, I meant him.
I know, but like it's just one of those like
So that's a no then.
You can't
That's a
tell people to leave their
no.
home and expect no resistance.
To be honest, I expected resistance.
Good.
But that's fine. My menagerie needs to feed anyway. And he starts to turn around and snaps his fingers.
Can I fire a crossbolt as he's leaving?
You can, but other things are happening just a second.
Okay.
Ah,
I assume we get to roll new initiatives.
we
Those
will.
are yummy.
Why is that one not unhiding visually? Or
Oh,
do
Jesus
see-
Christ.
portals open up and beasts step out of them as he's walking away. And we'll roll initiative here. I'll
Yeah.
let Virgil get one shot off at the guy as he's leaving,
Okay,
because
cool.
you had kind of readied an action.
In that case, I won't be cheeky and ask if I get steady aim. I'll just roll it straight. But that would have been freaking sick. 20 to hit. This is where we
Second.
how fucked we are, by the way, in this guy.
That is a hit.
Come on, roll high, roll high. 9 damage.
Okay. You hear a hiss as it hits him, but he keeps walking.
I think I rolled initiative right before you cleared the list.
Yeah.
You did. I'm going to see if I can add it. I don't know if I can here. It's got to be a way to
Do
You
you want me to?
should-
add.
Do you
if
want me
he
to
rolls
re-roll and
again-
then edit the number?
Just re-roll and I'll edit
Yeah.
it to the 20.
Yeah.
I'll change it to the 20 unless you roll better. You
There
didn't.
I did not at all roll better.
you go. Man, I actually rolled pretty good, and I'm still like not at all going first.
Can I just say, I'm really, really glad that you didn't burn your rage charges on my idea of let's clear the way to the vault.
Yeah.
Well, we short rested, so I would have had one back anyway.
Yeah. I'd have used that one too. So now, a quick question, DM, quickly, before this guy leaves. We've now had a good clear look at his face and we know what he looks like. Correct?
Yeah, he has blue skin, horns, white hair.
Okay.
Like nothing you've ever seen. He stands about 12 feet tall.
Okay. Good.
4 times my height. Got it.